a very, very autumny scarf. My favorite sound is still its tummy. Listen to how they sound. Aren't they adorable? Look at that. It's an old French plug. This is Jen ASMR. Subscribe before you fall asleep. Hi there, my lovely sleepy squirrels. I hope that you are all well. In this video, I have just popped together a few of the squirrel related items that I have collected over the years with this channel. I'm not quite at the grandmother that loves owls that has an entire, like vitrine, like full wall of owl items. Like it's not the only type of present people give me or anything like that. But I do have a few little squirrel items that I like to have around to remind me of you guys, my sleepy squirrels. Two of them being these little guys. How cute. These were from my partner. And I can't remember why. Like, they're so cute. And they're called Smols. S-M-O-L-S. Adorable. Living nature Smols. So cute. Just realized none of my squirrel themed items have names. I don't think we named them. These two little squirrelies don't have names. I think I used them as like a blanket scratching outro for the Christmas videos last year. Like all the advent calendar ones. But yeah, in this video I'm just going to be chatting about you squirrels. A little. And just making sounds. The stuff. Just realized there's another thing that I didn't think to bring. It was the jigsaw that my sister-in-law got me. We'll see if I add it or not. If I have time. Okay. So cute. Maybe I'll keep these for the last item so we can have a lot of blanket scratching and fabric sounds for the outro. What do you think? Yeah, okay. See you later, guys. Bye. This next guy I got at a big heiderie, just like the big one in town, like the full town center is completely covered in stalls. And I saw this guy and I was like, oh, he's adorable. I have no need for it, but I want him on my desk. And that's where he sits, on my desk. It's actually like a toy, like a squeak toy. If I squish this, it has a very loud squeak. And it is vintage. Let me just show you de Lacoste. You can see that there. The little brand name there, de Lacoste. It was €35. euros. I only paid 20 though, because I didn't go for it in the morning. I went back in the afternoon. And I was like, I don't think I will be selling it though. I was on a thrifting trip to sell stuff on eBay. This is one of the things I got just for myself. He's very happy. And he just sits on my desk and he's like, yeah, let's go. Let's do stuff today. It's nice. Still tummy. Lovely green eyes. Completely different sounds depending on where you tap it, because it's hollow. Because it's hollow, it has like different tones to it. The next thing in, it almost looks like it could be his, like, getting it's a little tea strainer that I got from my little box. And one of the little boxes, my little box. Little note for him. Leave that with him and not use it for tea anymore. So cute. Let's make more sounds with this. favorite sound is still his tummy. Tummy tapping. Let me grab the next item. Bye. This one is just a little scarf. I actually got this before you guys were Sleepy Squirrels. I've had this for a long time. My daughter stole it for a few years and then I got it back when it wasn't her favorite anymore. It's a very, very autumny scarf. This is dark blue with little autumn leaves and little squirrels dotted around. And it's like, what's the word? A cowl? No. You know, like an infinity scarf, that's it. Where there's no like start or end. You just wrap it around. Very practical. Doesn't fall off. And you don't get like long like ends of scarves, like just like getting trapped on things or pulling away. I like it. It's not the softest scarf. I do prefer a little softer than this, but honestly, it's pretty nice. My hair. It's in use, let's see. And because it's quite light, I can just pop it on. Even when it's not too cold. I think I've only used it once this season though. They're not quite everyday scarf weather yet. There's still a lot of sun in September. And I think this video will be out in September. Or October at the latest. It's a very October-y scarf. I don't even know where I got it, to be honest. It wasn't anywhere fancy. I think probably like H&M. I've had it for at least 10 years. At least. That sounds crazy to me. We have a little thread that's been pulled here. This little squirrel is struggling. Touch there. But there's one or two like that, but apart from that, it's pretty solid. versus a Christmas squirrel. Was it last Christmas or the Christmas before? I think it was just last Christmas. It's a little book that one of my lovely patrons sent to me. And I made a full video, so I'll link that down below if I remember. Remind me in the comments if I don't and you want to see me read and trace and tap through this book. It was a pretty relaxing Christmassy vibe video, and it's actually one that my son watches. He loves it and he requests this book often, and he's like, can you do the ASMR at the same time, mommy? And I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm like trying to like hold it up and do like tap and trace on it while I'm reading it and showing him and stuff. It's not the easiest, but it's worth it. He loves it. And he actually drew this cover on the little, you know, the little LED pad that I used to draw people's pets. I'll pop up a picture. I meant to send this to Cynthia to show her that he really does actually love this book. So thank you, Cynthia. Zoom in on the grumpy squirrel. That's great. I have another book to show you as well, but maybe we'll do a different item in between to change up the sound. It's my blue squirrel on a log lamp that I also got thrifting, like in the big stalls when the full town is fully like stalls. I don't remember how much I paid for it, but it's maybe one of the first like squirrel themed items that I got, like as decoration for my office where I do my editing and stuff. So I have this and this on my desk. I like the colors. Most of my desk is just like white IKEA kind of furniture, desk, and drawers. Then I just have a few little colourful items like these. Like this squirrel lamp. They definitely tried to hide a chip there with some blue, but the blue's a lot darker. I don't mind though. It needs a bit of a dust. I just popped this plain white shade. It doesn't really fit perfectly and it's not really very pretty, but and also it's kind of high. I would like it to go a bit down. I would actually like something that covers to right here. And maybe something that's like a dark blue. Like the same kind of tone but darker. Maybe with a touch of fringe. Something velvety or something. I don't know. This definitely doesn't really go with it, but it's just what I had. Check out the old plug. Look at that. It's an old French plug. We still have a little on-off switch. And this super old plug. But it works just fine. Pop of blue on my desk. It's almost the same on both sides, but not quite. The blue drew me to it instantly. It's glaze. Let's have a little look at something else. And next we have this adorable game. Look how cute it is. Cache Noisette, which is kind of like a play on words for nutcracker. And instead of nutcracker, it's nut hider, but it works better in French. Cache Noisette or cache noisette. It's basically just like a little puzzle game. If you've ever like seen like the kids one with the little cars where you have to like move the cars around to get the police car out, or the adventure one where you have to like move around so these little adventure can get out. It's very similar, but an adorable squirrel version. And this is my son's. I think we got it for his 6th birthday, I want to say. His 5th or 6th birthday. He likes it. We all like it, really. It's not just him that plays. The colors are gorgeous, I think. You have all the different starting points. We have starter, junior, expert, master, wizard, and that's it. Oh, solutions. Don't look at the solutions. It's cute. when you're not getting anybody out, you are letting the nuts drop into the holes. See these holes there? You have the little squirrels that have the little nuts in front of them, and you have to slide them around to try and get them above the holes, which are sometimes covered by plants or the other squirrels, basically. And you just have to puzzle it out to get them all safely hidden for the winter. We have the orange one, we have the light brown one, we have a light gray one, and a dark gray one. Here are the four squirrels, and they have different shaped pieces. The little flowers, the little transparent bit underneath to catch the nuts when they fall. And then we have the little nuts that make such cute noises when they're moving around. Listen to how they sound. Aren't they adorable? I think they just have little metal balls in them, like little ball bearings, to just make them sound just a little bit interesting and move in a way that's just a little different. It's adorable. Almost sound like little bells. Then we have this little book. It says Composition Book. I got this at the same time as the Christmas Squirrel book, and I use it to write down all my ASMR ideas. Or I'll like write down information I need for my videos, like what I'm filming, like a little list of things I need to remember. For example, when I do the horoscopes videos, I think that's the last thing I did with it. Yeah. There we go. There I have, there were 28 Virgos and 22 Libras, and Sarah, who was in book club, her birthday was 12th of September. I just wanted to make sure that I was adding her in because she's a new subscriber. And then of monsters and mainframes and the incandescent was the two options of books for the book club in September. So that was my September Patreon information. And otherwise I just write lists, a lot of lists of videos I could make. handy having somewhere specific to put all that stuff. Otherwise it's just all over the place. It stays open a lot, as you can tell. Little squirrel plushies for the outro. So this was our last Sleepy Squirrel item. I do have the jigsaw, but I don't know where it is. I think it is down tidied away. But there's a full video on that, so I'll pop that in the description. We're back with our little smalls. Little Squirrel Smols. Okay. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. That you found it relaxing. And maybe just a little interesting to see my Sleepy Squirrel stuff. I'm not in like, you know, the owl figurine territory of some like older women. But I think one day I may be in that territory. I'm still too young, but I can feel it come in. We'll see. Oh, there was like, wasn't there like a huge wave of people like having pigs, like lots of pig stuff? I feel like owls and pigs are very specific, like that's something that people obsess over. Anyway, each to their own. So, if you are looking for any extra content from me, if you would like to be more involved in the channel, to become a super sleepy squirrel, and one of my Sleepy Squirrel patrons, the link is down below. And for €3 per month, you can have access to over 100 Patreon exclusive ASMR videos instantly. And of course, be involved in the monthly horoscope readings, birthday shoutouts, book club, behind the scenes, all sorts of fun stuff. Don't fall. It is also an amazing way to support a creator. I really want to make this my full-time job, and I'm nearly there, guys. I really am. It's very exciting. So thank you for all those who have already joined my Patreon. Some of you guys have been around for years, non-stop support. I really, really appreciate it. It's because of you guys that this is all possible. But if you're not a fan of Patreon, but you would still like to support this channel here on YouTube, I opened up memberships, and for $1.99 per month, you get access to the ad-free versions of all including the no talking versions. And not just ad-free, you get early access to the more super sleepy squirrels there are, the more perks I will be able to add. And that goes for Patreon too. I would say Patreon is more for if you want to be involved and support and be involved. And, you know, you want to like chat about your pets and nails and all sorts of fun stuff. But if you just want to support and get ad-free versions, then YouTube memberships is for you. Okay. So if you made it to this point in the video without falling asleep, I would like you to pop a little squirrel emoji in the comments, of course. It's actually a chipmunk, which is a shame, but sometimes it looks like a squirrel, and I see it as a squirrel. And you can just pop that in with your regular comment, letting me know when you became a sleepy squirrel. But if you are far too sleepy, you can just pop that little squirrel in there by itself. I'll know what you mean. I will see your support. Okay. So I hope that every single one of my lovely, lovely sleepy squirrels are well. Wherever you are in the world, whatever's happening around you, I hope that you can find your own little bubble of calm. For example, if you are in Brisbane, Australia, like my lovely, lovely patron, Grace. Hey Grace, I hope you're well. Thank you for all of your lovely, lovely, lovely support. And she has a little message for you guys, sending warm hugs and sweet dreams to all my sleepy squirrels. Thanks, Grace. Sending warm hugs and sweet dreams